Hi everyone. So I'm filming a daily video in bed because normally, recently anyway, they've been in the kitchen, but I'm laid in bed. You don't even want to know what time it is. I've been awake a few hours, but I want to go back to sleep. It's 11 o'clock on Saturday the 5th of May, and I'm just really ill, like with a couple of things really, but I'm in absolute agony and I can't find my hot water bottle. The only place that I haven't looked is my car, but I'm like in a t-shirt and pyjama bottoms, so I'm not going out to my car. I checked my suitcase even though I was in my suitcase the other day, seeing if there was anything in it, and there wasn't, but I still checked it. I checked the chair on the opposite side of my bedroom, because last time I couldn't find it for months. It was on the chair, even though I'd looked on the chair. Then I looked on my big table downstairs because I could have potentially put it on there, and it's not there. So the only place I can think of is my car, but knowing me, it's probably in one of the places that I've looked in today. I've got the heating on even though it's like 15, 16 degrees outside. And I'm trying to get this room as hot as possible, even though I'm hot. I'm in a lot of pain and I needed the hot water bottle to soothe the pain. So in my head, if I get the room really hot, it might help. I don't know. But as soon as my dad comes home, he will turn the heating down. So he's due home any time now really. Could be now, it could be 10 minutes, so I'm going to end up like with a cold room and feeling really ill. I've not been in my room since I woke up. I have actually been down and I came up 5 minutes ago. I've took some painkillers, took a lot of painkillers. I've took an antibiotic because I'm on antibiotics, which you won't find out until you see the bi-weekly video, which won't go up until about July now. That's how far ahead I am. I don't know what I'm going to do about that because, you know, the footage is going to be kind of really out of date. And also it prevents me from saying too much in the daily videos because I may have talked about it in a bi-weekly and I may not want it to come out before a bi-weekly, so I could potentially mention something in a daily that I've talked about in a bi-weekly which might not make sense or might allude people to things before I want them to. So I think at some point I need to get the bi-weeklies ahead of the dailies somehow. I don't know how I'm going to manage that, but I'm going to have to think of something, I guess. The only reason why I like being ahead with the bi-weeklies is because it doesn't put me under pressure to, you know, edit a couple of days before the video's due up. Whereas now, like, I uploaded a bi-week last night, but there's no hurry about it, and I'm going to edit another one and upload that one as well. And I'm still filming for bi-weeklies on my camera. But I just feel like I need to get them so they're kind of not too far away, otherwise, you know, I'm going to end up saying things in here that I've talked about in bi-weeklies and vice versa. So just feel really ill. Like, I felt okay for a couple of days, like physically, and then I'm ill again. And I don't want to talk too much about my illness because I've talked about it in my bi-weekly. That's why I need to somehow sort this bi-weekly daily vlog schedule thing out at some point. I'm so tired. Like, there's a few times I've meant to film a daily video in this room. One being last night when I went to bed, but I was just so tired I literally fell asleep. Which, if you're not new to this channel, you'll know is very unusual for me. I just don't sleep. I'll literally stay up all night, and I'll either fight sleep when it comes to the point where I feel like I need to go to sleep, or I'll go to sleep but it won't be for long. So to fall asleep quite early on, like, I think I come upstairs at 10:30 because I'd had enough. Like, I'm down at the moment as well, which I've talked about a lot in the bi-weeklies. So I'd had enough and I was fed up, and I'm like, I'm just going upstairs. and I think I fell asleep at like 10 to 1 because I kept thinking I'm going to film a video, going to film a video, going to film a video, and I just got so tired. Put my phone under my pillow and I woke up at 3:30 and the phone was so hot I literally couldn't touch it. So it's not done it since because it burns off the battery as well. But when I could eventually touch it, I turned it off and turned it back on, and it's not done it since. Hopefully it won't do it again because it did keep getting red hot. But it was just so unbelievably hot. And I don't know why. It used to do that before when there was too much stuff on my phone. But there isn't that much stuff on my phone because I've literally uploaded the majority of things except for maybe about 8 daily videos. That's it. That's really... When it used to be full of hundreds of videos, that's when it used to get too hot because the phone was full. But now I just don't understand it. But yeah, I think the night before I did think I'd film a video in here and I just didn't. Because he always seems to be in the kitchen of me showing you things that I've bought. Which I'll still do and stuff, but... Change of scenery. I used to always film in my bedroom. If you're not new to my channel, you'll know that, you know, I used to do parts of my bi-weekly in here, but it used to be when I could film my vlogs in, like, minute-long clips and then edit them together on YouTube Editor. But now YouTube Editor doesn't exist. I'm unable to edit the clips together, which is a pain, and that's why I film on the camera, and that's why it takes forever to upload them and edit them and all that stuff. Like, I wish they'd bring YouTube Editor back because it was a lifesaver. I don't know when I last filmed. I know earlier in the week, it was either Monday or Tuesday I filmed. But I'm not on here, I don't mean bi-weekly. Bi-weekly I try to film every day. I filmed quite a lot yesterday. But I've noticed that when I'm ill, I do, like physically ill, because I moan a lot about feeling ill. Which you'll know if you've watched any of my old videos where I'm just moaning all the time because I feel ill. I'm sorry, like, the videos are not interesting, I'm not doing things, but as I said, I'm very down and my physical health bad continuously. Some days are better than others. But today and yesterday was horrific. Thursday was horrific, actually. But again, it's something else I can't talk about because, again, it's in the bi-weekly. So I think it's going to be like this till July, to be honest, because that's where I'm up to in bi-weeklies. So unless I move them, I'm going to have a think about it and see what I come up with, because it can't keep this way. Like, if I want to film daily videos, I need to be able to talk about things I've talked about in bi-weekly, but I need the bi-weekly to have gone up. So I need to think of something. I've got a slight idea, but I'm not going to talk about it in case I can't pull it off. So I'm restricted what I can say. I do want to go to sleep. Like, I'm exhausted anyway, but feeling ill is making me feel worse, and being in pain is making me feel worse. But really, I don't want to be going back to sleep after 11 o'clock. Like, I should have gone back to sleep at 8:30, but I was in so much pain, and then it took me forever to go and get the painkillers, and I only had the painkillers like maybe 40 minutes ago. I don't know. I just want them to kick in. I think they have kicked in a little bit. Being in hot rooms helping ease some of the pain, but I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm just tired as well, which I've already said. So I've got no plans. Never do anyway, but I just feel really ill. Like, I'm hoping to get some stuff done around the house. Like, I'm making progress with the house, which obviously I can't discuss because it's in bi-weeklies. Brilliant. But there is a lot of progress being made, and I am limited to what I can show in a daily, especially in this room, because I don't want to give away something. quite yet. You'll see in the bi-weeklies. I'm going to have to do something about these bi-weeklies. I'm going to have to do... I'm going to work on it, but this weekend, hopefully, I'm not in agony all weekend, and I can just get on my to-do list. I've got various to-do lists. I've got an ultimate to-do list, and then I write out, like, stuff for the weekend, and then stuff for Monday, Tuesday. Like, I don't give myself hard time if I don't complete it, because I used to, like, get really upset with myself, and then I realised, like, even if I only managed 2 or 3 things on it, and it took me 20 minutes, it's better than doing nothing. And it, like, it's all to do with my mood and stuff. Like, I'm very down and unmotivated, but I'm also sick. And that's like another whole story that you'll find out eventually one day. And it's bank holiday weekend, which means my dad's on a 4-day bender because he went out last night. He's going to go out tonight because it's the last football day today, and Blackburn Rovers are going up, and they may win the league, they may not win the league. I don't think they will, because they have to win and Wigan have to lose. But obviously Wigan are going to be determined to win, and if they both win, then Wigan still win the league, because Rovers needed to win last time and Wigan needed to lose. And then if Rovers won today and Wigan won, it meant that Rovers won the league. Anyway, I'm not a Rovers fan. I don't really... Well, if I support a team, it would be Rovers, but I don't go to football. I've not been this year, and I didn't go last year because of everything that went on. Because I used to go to 2 matches. I used to always go to the last match, and I'd go to another one. But no, I don't really want to go anywhere, to be honest. So Rovers are going up regardless, up to the Championship League. But if Wigan lose and Rovers win, then they win the league. But I highly doubt Wigan are going to win. I mean, lose. Oh, God. I have a funny story about Wigan and my geography skills. So for years, I think I've said this in a video, but for years, in my head, Wigan was in North Yorkshire. Until about 18 months ago, when I was coming home from Manchester with my dad, when I took him to see Billy Connolly, and I saw a sign for Wigan, and I said, why is there a sign for Wigan? Because it's in North Yorkshire, surely it wouldn't be yet. And my dad's like, Wigan's in Manchester. I'm like, what? It's like, Wigan's like Manchester area. I'm like, no it isn't. Turns out it is. So now we have a joke about Wigan, like, when Rovers are playing Wigan, I'm like, oh, so they're going to North Yorkshire, are they? It's a long way to go. No, well, it's not even a long way to go anyway, even in North Yorkshire, but... Well, it is more than where Wigan really is, but yeah. For years, because I kept thinking, like, when people are telling me, like, they're from Wigan, I'm thinking, why have they got a Manchester accent? Yeah, I'm brilliant at geography, like... I should go mastermind and my specialist subject should be geography. Where's Wigan? North Yorkshire. So for years, I don't even know why I got that in my head, you know, like, I don't even know why. Because my geography isn't that bad, but it makes me sound really stupid, but I like the fact that I can laugh at myself. Like, if I ever do anything daft and no one sees me, I still tell people, because if it's really silly, then it's worth telling someone so they can then have a laugh at your expense. I always laugh at my own expense. Like, if you take yourself too seriously, like, I can't stand people who take themselves too seriously. If you can't laugh at yourself, then there's something wrong with you. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to sort this bi-weekly thing out in the next month. So then, when I do daily videos, I could talk about stuff that I talked about in bi-weeklies. And right on cue, my dad's come home, so he's going to turn the heating down now, so great.